Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tabitha, and guys, this is gonna be my first YouTube video ever. Guys, this is something that I've always wanted to do. Like, I've been pushing back and pushing back because like through a lot of like life changes and like a lot of things that I was planning on. Most of them wasn't working out. Like, it was making me unhappy, and I was like being so negative about life, and like I didn't even want to like get up and do anything because I felt like even if I started doing it, it wasn't going to work out because like the other ones wasn't working out. Like, I let my body go, I let my mind go, I filled up my mind with like a lot of negativity and all that. But now guys, like, I'm picked up myself back up, I'm exercising again, I'm eating healthy again, and I'm filling myself with positive vibes, and I'm reading good books that's gonna like develop my mind and all that. So yeah, that's why I'm shooting this video today, and I'm gonna upload it to my channel, and you guys are gonna see it. So guys, like, I'm so happy, I'm ecstatic, like, because this is something that I've always wanted to do. Things are gonna get better, and like we shouldn't really like expect everything to go our way, because I don't think it's meant to be that way, for everything to go our way. No, because everything goes your way. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be a disaster. I feel like failure is there for also like to get redirection and to get clarity. So that's why I'm here. So we are gonna head back into the video for today. Today I'm gonna talk about my experience as a foreign student in a foreign land. Is that right? My experience as a foreigner in a foreign land. I don't know if that's right, but yeah, my experiences, guys. I left home at 16. I moved to a new country. I stayed there for 3 years. I studied there for 3 years. First of all, like, the country that I went to is Benin Republic, and I'm sure everybody knows Benin Republic is a francophone speaking country. They speak French in Benin Republic, but I am a Nigerian and we speak English. So guys, you should, like, I think you're like trying to like figure out like all the difficulties I had to pass through while I moved to the country. But like, I went there, as you all know, like I've shared you right now, that like I went there to school. Guys, the admission wasn't stressful, it was seamless. Like, I got to the school, I made inquiries like on like about the course and course outline and everything that the school had to offer, and then I came back home, I thought about it, and then like a few days later I went back, and then I got like the admission form and I was given admission. It's not like really hard like the way it is in Nigeria. Like, in Nigeria you have to write JAMB, post JAMB before like you go to the school and all that. So it wasn't really stressful. It wasn't stressful at all. Like, it was just really seamless and easy. And our school offers English lectures, so we're taught in English, but we had to like learn French in school. Language barrier, like the language barrier, like I didn't have any background on speaking French, like except like the French language that we're taught in primary school and secondary school. I didn't take it serious. I know most of us didn't take it serious, because for me, I didn't even take it serious at all. Like, let me show you guys something. Like, when we were like, I and my dad, because my dad was like driving me to school, like to check out the place and all that. So like while we were going, my dad was driving, and my dad mistakenly took a wrong turn. When he took a wrong turn, like, we didn't know which way to go, and like we didn't even understand the signs and all that was on the road. So my dad was like, let us ask somebody. We called somebody to ask, and like we were speaking French. I didn't even understand. Like, I was getting scared, and my dad was also getting scared. Like, what's happening? Like, where are we? Like, are we really far from where we have to go to? Like, the school is going to close, and okay, we have to go today and all that. So luckily for us, we saw a man that like understand English and like was able to direct us to the school. Guys, I was shocked. You know, I saw that they had to put on uniform, guys, like legit school uniform, like the way they put on uniform in like primary and secondary school. We had to do that. Like, we had to put on like navy blue shirts and like sky blue skirts with a tie, guys, with a tie, legit tie. I'm going to add like pictures of like myself in school, my uniform. Like, what's this, like, what's going on? Like, I was asking my dad, like, are we in the right place? And like, I had to check like the pamphlet that was with me of the school, and then I looked at the signboard of the school and I was like, yeah, I think we're in the right place. So like, I had to go in and ask them, and I was like, yeah. Then to be in public, I have to put on school uniform. So I was like, okay, that's fine, that's not like going to be a problem for me. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment and tell me your experience, tell me where you schooled in, the course that you studied. I love to hear, I love to connect with you. The school year was 3 years, just 3 years. Like, we didn't have any strike, any ASU or whatever, like the way Nigerians, like students in Nigeria, like have to go through all the problems that the students in Nigeria have to go through. Like, I have to go to like strike and stay home for 6 months and all that. We didn't have any of that. We just like went to school through Monday to Friday, went on holidays, did our test. And one thing I noticed is that like our test, whenever we had test, we wrote our test from like Monday to Friday. Not like some of my friends that school in Nigeria, they told me that like they could have like one paper today and then they could have like the next paper like in 2 weeks time, something like that. But it wasn't like that for us. We had our exams anytime we had a test or exam, we did it from Monday through Friday. No matter the amount of courses that you offered, you have to get it done within Monday to Friday. So I feel like I prefer that, because like you just have to read everything at once and like go and get everything done, instead of like, oh, like my exam today, I'm like, oh, I still have to go for my exam next week and stuff like that. We just had to, we did it all through, and we did it like from Monday to Friday. And we didn't have any student union like in the campus that I schooled in for my school. We didn't have any student union, but like later on during my educational year, I had to move to another city in Benin Republic, and I saw that they had some like student union and everything. But because like I am like other classmates in the campus that we went to, when we moved there, like they were already organized, so we didn't really get involved in student union stuff. So for me, I didn't get involved in anything student union throughout my school year. The thing is, like, getting houses are like not really hard per se, but like getting houses are not really hard. If you have your money, you can like get whatever you want, like how it is everywhere. Like if you have like right now, if you go to Benin Republic today and like you get an agent number, like an house agent number, and like you have your money, and like you tell them this is the amount of money that I want to spend, like a fair amount of money, like they will get an apartment for you today. Yes, because I didn't have any like issues getting an apartment, even though when like I started school late into the academic year, because when I started school had already begun already. So, and even as school had already begun, I wanted to get an apartment that was close to school and that was close to the road, so like to lessen like transportation and all that. And I was still able to get a very good apartment for like a very good price. So like I don't think housing is that really expensive to me. I don't think housing is expensive, and then you can always get like roommates, 2 or 3 roommates and all that. And guys, there is something that they call caution in when you put caution is like times 6 of your house rent. Probably your house rent is like 10,000. You have to times it times 6, that's like 60,000, plus probably most landlords take like 15,000 for light bill and 15,000 for water bill. So like you add 60 plus 15 plus 15, that's like 90k you have to pay. That's 90k you have to pay for caution. That money, that money is like just there. We are not going to like use it for, see, like the money is just going to be there. So like when you want to move out, it's just like I feel like that caution is like an insurance for the landlord. So like when maybe the students want to move out, to check if there's like any damages in the house, you're going to have to use from that money that you kept with the landlord to repair the house. And most times this landlord, they like to cheat people, even though like every day they left the house like maybe the students is living the house the same way they met it. They might try to play some hanky panky and be like, no, this is that. So like guys, I would advise you, if you are going to like the apartment, like be sure, like let the landlord know. If you don't know how to speak French, like get somebody that can speak French, probably your prefect in school, probably somebody like maybe a lecturer that has been there, like get them, maybe like, or maybe a student that's been like maybe in 200 level or in 300 level, like get them to like you can communicate, so that they can communicate to the landlord for you, and like show them like this has been here when I came, like show them like this, there's this crash here, there's this and that. So like when you're going, your money is intact. Like we don't want anything to go wrong with our money. Like we are always about our money. So like, guys, get something else. The cost of living, everybody knows like cost of living for students is like always hard. It wasn't really hard for me. Guys, I know why I'm laughing. It wasn't hard for me. Like, first, it wasn't hard for me, but like sometimes, like, because of like the exchange rates, we are Nigerians. Most like all my friends are Nigerians. Like, when Naira isn't stable at all, everybody, if you know Naira, Naira isn't stable at all. Like, you could go to like the bureau de change where you have to change money. Like, you could go there, like, let's say in the morning, and then you change in this amount of Naira for X amount of Sefa, and then you could like go there that same day, like in the evening, and then you notice that like the price has changed. It might have gone down or it might have gone up. So guys, that really I think it affected a lot of students, and like a lot of your fees. Like, probably you already calculated and told your parents, okay, guys, that I have to pay Naira for my school fee, and then when it's time for you, and when your parents have the money and then they send it over to you and then you change it, you might not even like rank up to the amount that like you had in mind. So I feel like that's going to like cause a lot of difficulties from a lot of students and all that, because of Naira isn't stable. And then something else, guys, Beninois. I feel like Beninois, Benin Republic, they are called Beninois. I'm from Nigeria, so I'm a Nigerian. So like Beninois I feel like they are really friendly people. They are really friendly. I feel like when they notice and they get to know that you are a Nigerian, automatically want to be your friend. For me, that's been my experience all through every Beninois like I've come in contact with. They always want to be my friend. Like, they want to talk to me all the time and exchange pleasantries, and for me to talk about Nigeria, and they like want to know about Nigerian food. Most of them like they love Nigerian food. So like when I'm home, so guys, the food I don't really like their food, but I love their snacks. I love lekaye. I love lekaye. Lekaye is like fermented milk, like very thick milk, like yogurt, but it's not yogurt. It's like very delicious. I love it. Anytime I travel to Benin Republic, I make sure I take lekaye. And guys, I love pen. Pen is like French bread. Ooh, like especially when it's hot. Like all my houses I stayed close to the bakery, so when I start getting the aroma of like bread, oh my gosh, guys, I love bread. Guys, like naturally I love bread. So like I really love French bread, like especially when it's also when I'm at home and I just start perceiving the aroma, like the bread is coming out of the oven. Immediately I just get out of my house, boom, to the bakery. I get bread and I like to mix my bread with avocado. So pen and avocado is like a win for me. I really love them. And like the spaghetti viand and stuff like that, their food is like nice. I don't really see any much differences there, because most of them, they are Yorubas, and like Yorubas in Nigeria, I have Yorubas in Nigeria, we have Yorubas in Benin Republic. So like the food is not really different, and you can always get food by yourself. Like you can always get like ingredient that you can cook for yourself, because we have like Igbo traders there a lot. We have Igbo traders there, so they sell everything that you are going to use to make a good like a whole Nigerian dish there. Like you go to the market, and like you always see them everywhere. You see all the Igbo traders everywhere, Nigerian traders everywhere. So food is not going to be a problem at all. Like wherever you go in the market, you're definitely going to see a Nigerian selling food stuff. So you can always get food stuff and make whatever you want to. The one thing else that I noticed about those people, those Beninois, is like I feel like they are cake. Like not really in a bad sense, but for instance, like when probably you want to go out with your friends, like I for one, when I'm going out with my friends, I put on maybe something like skimpy, not really skimpy, but like something skimpy, like I know it's like just maybe a little bit above my knee. And guys, the way they would look, I feel like every Nigerian girl has like experienced it. The way they would look at you, like they would look at you to the extent that you're going to like notice that they are looking at you. Like they would literally look at you till you leave the area, like till they can't see you anymore. So I feel like they are doing that because of like the way we Nigerians dress. Like the women there, they have to put on iro, and they have to put on like all this native. They really love Ankara. They put on like so native, like short sleeve and tie wrapper all the time. That's like what most of the the ladies wear. So I feel like they're like, what's this? They're like not used to women putting on short stuffs and all. Apart from like the looking, the incessant looking, they are really nice people. Like all my neighbors, I didn't have any problem with any of them. They were really nice. The only problem that I've had with Beninois is like the motorcyclists. They call them kekeno. Like those guys, those people that I don't know, like I feel like they're a different bunch. They are, I don't know, they are not like the nice Beninois that I meet and my nice neighbors. They're like very different. Like guys, you could like tell them this is where I'm going to in French. Some of them understand English, but most of them don't. You tell them this is where exactly I'm going to, and then you agree on the fare, and then they might not even, like most times they might not even know the exact place that you are going to. So they might just, when you tell them this is what I want to, this is what I'm going to pay, and then they say yes. But like when they get to the place and they start making noise and saying like this place is very far, they didn't expect the place to be this far, and they start to create a scene and all that. So sometimes I just pay them and just walk away. But sometimes, no, I'm going to pay you what we agreed on. If you want us to, no, I'm going to pay you what we agreed on. If you want us to stay here till midnight, we are going to stay here and keep arguing until we leave here. Sometimes when I'm just in that mood, I like fight it out with them and I pay them exactly what we agreed on and stuff like that. So those are different. That's why I said like they are different, but they like to cheat when they notice that you're Nigerian. I don't know, they feel like maybe in Nigeria there's like you do really have to like pluck money from the tree, because when they see you they like to overcharge. So especially when they feel like you're new, they don't want to overcharge you for a place that's not even far. Instead of like you talk it up with them and they're like, no, I go to this place every day, this is the amount I pay, and then before they'll know, oh, this person is not new, and then they can like accept price that you said and the normal price that it's supposed to be. So, and then something else that I noticed is that most of the people there, they use motorcycle as the means of transportation. Yeah, I know everybody are going to say yes, but like, you know, like it is like getting a car in Nigeria is the same way as getting a motorcycle in Benin Republic. The main means of transportation is motorcycle. I'm not going to say there are buses, there are cars. Some of them prefer to get motorcycle instead of getting cars like the way it is in Nigeria. Because to me, I feel like, why would I buy like a very expensive bike when I can like get a good car for the same amount? So why should I do that? But to them, I do not know why they love motorcycles. So instead of like for them to get a car, they prefer to get an expensive bike. I don't know, I can't fathom why they do that, but that's what they always do. They always get like private personal bike for themselves, like a person get a personal car for themselves. Last but not the least, there's always light. Always light. They never take the light. To use prepaid meter and then your light has finished, that's when you wouldn't have lights in your own flat, your own apartment, or probably they're like trying to service something and like the highest to take the light is like 5 minutes and then the light is back. Not like in Nigeria where like we have to stay for days without light. But like for me, in my own area, there's always lights compared to other places. But like in Benin Public, there's always light. Yeah, in my area in Nigeria, like they still take the light, but like it's fair, it's better compared to other places. But in Benin Public, they do not take the light. They do not take the light. So for me, overall, I love Benin Public a lot. I love Benin Public. I go to chill out with some of my friends most of the time. I love to go there, or like I go there like most of the time, because like the people, they are really nice, and like the places are kind of quiet compared to Nigeria. Nigeria is like very, very lousy and noisy, but like the place is quiet. I love to go there to just chill with my friends and all that. And then guys, this like the NYSC, if you're in Nigeria, you know what NYSC is. NYSC is like National Youth Service Corps. It's like a mobilization program for Nigerian graduates. Even though you studied in Nigeria, you studied outside of Nigeria, you're liable to come for NYSC. And yes, if you school in Benin Public, you can come for your NYSC. People always ask me that, like people be like, the people that go to school in Benin Public, can they serve? I'm like, yes, they serve. Like many of our past students like are serving or are served and stuff like that. So guys, I'm going to have a video coming up next week Friday. I'm going to be talking about everything about NYSC. So guys, if you're inquisitive and you want to know what NYSC is all about, guys, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you are notified whenever I drop a new video. Please give this video a thumbs up and comment. I love to hear from you, like where you school, the culture of the people there, the food, and your experience and the whole experience that you've had there. I love to get that from you. So please don't forget to subscribe and comment. Guys, see you all next time. I love you. Stay blessed.